Hello! Welcome to our very first gaming video. Yes, I know you've all been asking for this. I've gotten so many requests for us to play the Beatles game. Of course, it's called Can't Buy Me Love. Who doesn't love the Beatles? And I'm pretty sure this is a dating simulator. Let's start. What's our name? Is it Rizzy? Yeah. Okay. Ray and Izzy. Is this our room? From the edge of the bed, you can see yourself reflected in the mirror. You are a plain-looking girl. A regular girl. Nothing remarkable at all. Yes, a regular girl. The most run-of-the-mill female girl. Okay, dog on me. What? You smirked. That damn smile. Though there was one thing that wasn't like other girls. We're being sold to One Direction. Despite being 18, okay, that's you. You didn't care to keep track of the pop groups. They were all the same to you.
I hate the pop groups.
Oh, me too. Your mom was in the kitchen table. She's in the kitchen table?
Yes.
Well, I'm off to high school. Bye, Mom.
I can't.
That's our mom? He'll be here any moment. Who?
Wait, who?
Who's here? Is it the girl the yogurt girl is freaking out about? Be here? Who? Your new owner. Wait! This is the plot of the One Direction.
Yeah.
As soon as he hears the sounds of yogurt, he will come knocking.
Oh,
Who the hell is that? Your mom's side. Beatle Paul McCartney! I sold you to Paul McCartney! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Him. What? Mom, you can't be serious. Her gaze was as cold as the first time she laid eyes on you. But I am. You wanna be him?
That damn smile. Hello, love. Looks like you're my property. By gum.
You were at a loss for words. Mummy! You didn't even know the Beatles by name. Whenever you saw their records in shop windows, you'd turn your head in the opposite direction.
You and I have a curse place on me, so every time I see a Beatles record, my head turns.
Only to the detriment of being hit by a car twice. We were hit by a car? That's right, you stupid bitch. I'm tired of paying for your ungrateful ass. Since age 5, she had told you the story of your conception? Okay.
Awesome.
Was it to closer? It took
Oh.
What?
I can't read that.
Why can we call him Beatle Paul McCartney?
It's his, honorific. You're Paul McCartney of that Beatles band?
That's right, love.
He looks a lot like Clara Bow. Like the Taylor Swift song.
You look like Clara Bow.
You always thought she was hot. I would think she was hot.
What?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That's horrifying.
They did him dirty.
They really did.
Has he ever played this game?
Can he?
Can he please play this game?
Paul McCartney, if you're watching. I'm speechless. Whatever for.
Okay.
Okay, citing our sources.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How much was I worth, huh?
10 pounds! 10 pounds!
That's also how much I weigh, so.
Let's go, slag.
Alright. I resist. Fie upon you, mother. What the hell is that even mean?
Well, ladies, I've added up to here with your bickering. I've got my 2 fivers right here, and I have come to complete my purchase, if it's all the same to you.
I sigh in resignation. I guess I'm talking about this in like me, but like just know that I mean both of us.
Yeah. No,
We're one.
I'm channeling Paul right now.
Yeah, so that's fine if you want to roleplay Paul. Ooh, you had your arms crossed moodily the whole ride to the Beatles' house. Notice in this scene, Paul is driving. However, this would be historically inaccurate. As it happens, Paul shouldn't be driving in November 1963.
What did he do?
What happened in November 1963? Oh. Wait, is this where the theory comes in that he was driving a car and then he died and then his clone took over? Is that 1963?
I've never even heard of that.
Drop a comment if that happened. He's a naughty boy.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
And
And you know what? I kin him for that because I've been pulled over like 3 times. So, and you were there for 2 of them.
We just would like to shout out.
Oh, shout out! What was
Luke.
his? Luke. Yes. I was going like 5 or 10 over, nothing crazy. And then I had my car decorated, and he was like, "Hey, you know that's gonna be shrapnel in your face." Humph. The curtain. Stop making sounds. I'm trying to concentrate.
You stole my part.
Sorry. That's my line.
Stop making sounds. I'm trying to concentrate on the radio.
Your hands immediately shot to your ears in disgust. No! It was that horrid rock and roll. If only you had still had your book bag, you could put it over your head in defiance of that wicked sound.
They were playing Wicked at the Delancey subway station.
Wow. Yeah, you texted me about
And it
that.
was really awesome.
You on your phone while
Hold on.
If only Paul hadn't burnt it at the side of the road, forcing you to watch in horror from the locked car, as your only possessions left in the world went up in smoke.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I glare at him. Paul frowned, then looked a little upset. He shut the radio off. You're speechless.
It's my song.
I didn't know it was your song. I didn't know. Paul. Before you could finish the thought, McCartney cut in.
That's Mr. Paul to you.
They're making Paul so unlikable.
I know.
Whoa.
Welcome home, love.
I hadn't even gotten to pack my suitcase, and Paul had burnt your last earthly possessions. In any case, he seemed to be in a state of arousal during the act.
Huh?
Not chill.
Like a gentleman, he came around to open the car door for you, offering a handful. At least he's nice after burning all your possessions. Blush. Oh, he's here now.
You're not a fan of the Fabulous Four? You've already met me. Of course, that is the fabulous Paul McCartney.
This is his photo card.
I play bass. Didn't want to, mind. You know, no one wants to be the bass player. The fat guy in the back.
The hell?
But I don't exactly fit the archetype, do I?
Oh, he knows he's skinny.
Next, there's John
Lennon!
People will say he's rough, but he's alright once you get to know him.
He's kind of quiet, but he's really chill once he gets to
He's
know
actually
you.
not chill when you get to know him.
He's the opposite of chill.
He's not
Do not
chill.
get to know John Lennon.
Do not. We officially met on 6 July 1957 at the Walton Village Feet. Around our hometown of
Liverpool, England.
You know, on a bus. That's where we're all from. That's why we all speak in this strange foreign dialect. After I played Eddie Cochran's 20 Flight Rock, Gene Vincent's Bebopalula, and a medley of Little Richard songs,
Okay.
they was begging to have me.
They was begging.
Ah! Next in the lineup is our lead guitarist, George Harrison.
Harrison. Let's fucking go.
There's a pecking order, you know. George is younger than me. He will always be younger than me.
He's the Machne.
Ling Ling is the Machne, which means she's the
He'll
youngest.
always be younger than me. I need to know about him. This is Ringo.
He's called Ringo because he wears wings.
Together we are the Fabulous Beatles!
Me and my 3 friends who all look alike.
Yeah! Wow. You walked through the white archway that led through the front door, then up a staircase.
Oh my god.
In autumn 1963, the staircase railing would have been painted white, and the curtains would have been dark in a different style. Okay. I apologize for this inaccuracy, and I hope it doesn't ruin your immersion of the game. Yeah, it kind of
It
does.
actually does.
But it's fine, we'll let it slide. Doesn't Paul just look so handsome in that one photo?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
See, one thing about the Beatles, they're not good looking.
Paul is probably the best
He's
looking.
probably the
out
best
of them.
looking, but he's not like...
He is the Harry, would you consider him the Harry Styles or the Zayn Malik?
Harry.
Or the Liam Payne?
Harry. Who's
Liam?
is Ringo, bro.
No, Liam is fucking John because he's dead. He died first.
Okay.
Paul shouted in his jovial Scouse dialect, garbled in its primitive American English.
And I've got a woman.
I bought a woman.
Oh, I bought.
Make sure to feed it this time.
Oh my god.
You walked into three
Why
young
do
men
they
at a
look like
table,
that?
seemingly having their morning tea. Core, how far? Is that an English
I don't know. I've never heard of that. I read a lot of English fanfiction.
She does. Who wants to be
Wait,
George?
why does he look like...
Why is he mugging?
I guess I'll be George. By gum, Macca. You've got to stop buying hookers.
Oh, there's no C for me. He remedied the. He remedied this by pushing down on your shoulders until you were sitting on the floor. He then brightened and pulled you by the arm.
But Rizzy's no hooker, actually. I brought her up with Mum for no less than 10 quid. Oh, bought her. Sorry, I keep seeing that.
There seemed to be a record scratch. Paul, what the hell?
Good lord, Macca, you bought a fucking girl.
Yeah, you're.
Paul, you can't just buy a fucking girl.
I feel like you need to change the voice.
Just go with it. Go with it.
Paul, you can't just buy a fucking girl. Lads, come on.
How often do you get a chance like that?
Isn't that,
Illegal? Come on. Better me than someone else,
Oh god, they're all looking at me.
God.
I don't like that.
I'd say to take her back to her mother, but as she's sold for 10 quid, not sure that's a good idea.
Cool. You press your palm to your forehead, pushing back your hair.
So, how's this gonna go?
The broad one looked at Paul.
She talked.
Shh.
Well, go put her somewhere then. Okay. Let's get you acquainted then.
Cute photo of them.
Oh my
The
god.
flat wasn't as large as or decadent as you would expect for a group so popular. Work hard, play hard, Beatles. And by play hard, I mean wank together. They were in a polycule.
Low key. Also, I just realized that George is Louis. Cause look at him. Cause look at him. Cause look at him. Hold on, I need to. Oh, you're back. I need to do a couple things.
Paul.
Yeah, love.
Oh, I thought I was talking to myself.
Why did you take my things and burn them?
Oh, that love. If this explains it, when I buy things, I only want what I'm buying. I don't want any extra clutter or freebies a business is trying to offload onto me. But don't worry, love. If you need anything, I'll buy it for you.
Wait. He's kind of nice. Wait. He's
Mm.
growing on me. Paul stopped suddenly, nearly causing you to bump into him. You blushed, adjusting your dress. Oh, hi.
Welcome to my swinging pad.
No,
I've never had a girl complain before when I brought her in here.
you haven't. Paul. He cut in, speaking in a proper accent.
Sir.
Not calling you that, apparently. Sir Paul. There was only one bed. Your pad's nice and all, but I thought you were showing me to my accommodation. Paul chuckled to himself as if the answer was obvious.
In here, of course.
Happily, Paul strode to a very large dog crate set up in the corner of the room.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's so generous. Paul's eyebrows drew, seeing the expression on your face.
Don't you like it?
I love it. He looked down at the crate, seemingly disappointed. Cool. Why? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I've made it nice for you.
Oh, wait, why are we being so rude to him? He gave us a whole crate. Like,
Look, I put a cushion at the bottom so you don't have to lie on the bars.
oh my god.
And a nice blanket here. Well, love, the lads and I have got to record for a bit. Get in. Oh.
Okay. Is this us in our dog crate?
Yeah.
You dozed off in your chair. The blanket smelled just like him. Cunt and cigarettes. You were being roused from your slumber. By Paul? No, it wasn't. The scent was not that of McCartney. You turned over, somewhat annoyed by being disturbed by the stranger. To your surprise, it was the third one from the group. You've woken me. You weren't cross with him, but you felt the need to break the intense silence.
Hello.
He had a funny way of speaking.
Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
That's okay. I was just dreaming. Nothing sexual. Not anything about Paul either.
That would be weird. What's your name?
Rizzy? What's yours? He looked confused.
You don't know me. Oh.
He couldn't put his hand through the bars of the cage, but he slid a long, gangly finger through one of the openings.
My name is George. I play lead guitar because I am the best at guitar.
He would also have a stellar solo career. True, I like his music. Yeah. And the objective bet. Okay, true. Okay. Okay, developers. You know what you're talking about. Okay, all things must pass. Go stream it.
They need their streaming numbers up.
Please. And does he get any recognition from those two whores, Lennon McCartney? No. Okay, I thought it was developer.
Yeah.
Okay, they know what they're talking about.
It's nice to meet you.
You weren't sure what to do with the finger.
Do you like being in that crate?
You weren't expecting that question when you looked down. Yes. Why am I lying? I love this crate. George frowned. You
shouldn't be in a crate.
You blinked, looking up at him, surprised. This was the first time you were hearing such a thing.
Aren't you a human being?
Oh my god, wait, he's nice.
Well.
Oh.
You ought to be free. It sickens me seeing Paul lock a lovely lass like you up like an animal.
You're being too low with his voice.
Oh, sorry. You ought to be free. It sickens me seeing Paul lock a lovely lass like you up like an animal.
Ooh.
You're right, this sucks.
This is our first choice.
Please, we
I
have to go
want
against
him.
Paul. Yeah, I want him, not Paul.
Yes.
Paul's weird in this universe, sorry.
You blushed, flustered all of a sudden. His words, they were so impassioned! You're right! This sucks! You blushed, toying with your soft, feminine head hair. George blushed. He looked like a house cat. You like that? George looked bashfully to the side. He was smiling. And what formidable teeth, too. What big teeth you have.
Hey, Rizzy,
Yes?
would you like a jelly baby?
What's that? You got a splitting pain in your forehead, but it just as quickly passed. What?
Harry Potter.
Does he have, like powers?
He has powers. It's just like when Harry Potter gets too close to Voldemort or...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh, my scar! That's what
Through the gaps of the crate, George pushed a single piece of candy. You caught it. Ta very much.
Well, I'll, see you around then.
He got up and scurried out of the bedroom, not without a parting smile and a stilted wave. What a charming fellow. The jelly baby tasted awful. Sigh. You rested on your chin. You shut your eyes once again. A sound! Your eyes flitted open. You sat up in your crate, ears perked up. You'd heard the unmistakable sound of English shouting and banging away outside. McCartney and his other flatmates must be arriving home. You perked up further. You heard footsteps running to your door, the familiar feminine gate. The door flew open.
Hello, love. I bet you're happy to see me. How was the crate, love? Do you like it?
I loved it so much. Do I tell him? Because I feel we gotta keep our options open right now.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Maybe he'll have a redemption arc. Oh, yes, I do.
Yes. Because I feel like saying fuck no, he'll get mad.
Yeah, no, he'll get mad and then he'll lock me in there forever.
See? I made it just for you.
You shifted somewhat uncomfortably as you climbed out of the crate. Though always a gentleman, Paul offered you a hand.
Well, love, let's go downstairs.
Let's. You blushed. Eh? Paul winked.
The lads and I got to chat for a bit, you know. And they've already got birds down there to sit on their knee and not talk. Oh my god.
Okay. Am I your bird?
But I don't.
What kind of bird are you? He gave you a sultry look. You blushed, your heart beating quickly. Was Paul asking you out? Oh my god, this is all I've ever wanted. Paul kissed you right on the mouth. Each of them had a voluptuous blonde on each of their knees, and I fit the image.
Hi, Paul. You brought the gum tree, girl.
The other two Beatles snickered. The girls also chimed in, the pretty tinkly laugh many girls had. You blushed, but this time due to the buxom blondes giving you attention.
Hoy, John.
Paul held your arm.
She was worth each and every one of those £10.
Thank you. Paul guided you to the couch, patting his knee. You sat down, hands bashfully folded in your lap. What voice did I give him? He doesn't speak.
Hey, lads, did you hear the news? News from the States.
What's happened?
President's dead.
JFK! And you know what? It's not the first John that's gonna die in this. Or wait, it is the first John. It won't be the last.
Dead. Dead today, yeah. They shot him from a car, you know.
John F.
John effing Kennedy.
The president what? The ruler, you know.
They don't know who the president is.
So, who's next in line for the
Oh
throne?
my god.
Paul, Unit. There's no throne in America, remember that? Call me a nit one more bloody time and you'll be out of the fucking bed.
You want to redo that?
Call me a nit one more bloody time and you'll be out of the fucking band. There'll be no war, Johnny. Even if there is, I'm not scared of the Yanks. Wild, the war was only 20 years ago. You know, the Second World War. Because that ended in the 40s and now it's the 60s.
When he knows time.
I think the Yanks killed him.
Yeah.
You know, the president. We had nothing to do with it. If anything, they'll go to war with themselves. Thought they did that already.
Yeah, slavery, you know.
Slavery's no good.
Okay, T.
Good thing it's illegal now, you know. I agree, you know. People shouldn't buy other people.
Yes.
Don't you agree, Paul?
Paul?
You're Paul.
Oh. Come on, lads. Enough mucking about. Let's talk business. I think the person who created this game hates
Paul
hates
McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
And you know what? I'm not gonna say fair because I like him.
I
like him. He's my favorite alive member right now out of the two.
So,
Who's favorite Ringo ever, by the way.
A lot of people actually, they try to be different.
They're just lying.
I feel like George for some reason is the most unpopular, but
Really?
yeah.
I think we should have an album where we're all fully nude on the cover.
There was a silence among the group.
You must be joking.
Ah, just listen. On the front, it'll be us standing, like, but fully nude, fully frontal nudity.
You frowned.
Oi, Paul, your girl's not smiling.
Paul startled, caught by embarrassment. He tapped your shoulder, then murmured into your ear.
You're not supposed to frown.
Murmur it into my ear.
You're not supposed to frown.
Okay.
We're all stood next to each other on the LP, facing the camera, our pricks hanging in the wind.
Like the Weezer Blue album.
Weezer exists right now?
No. No.
Do they?
No.
This is 1963. There's no way.
They didn't. So,
Yes, Paul?
will it be cut at the knee like in the Weezer album?
No!
It's really
It's really important the feet are in frame.
But John, our junk will be very small on the LP, not to mention the Spotify entitlement. Would we be in a state of arousal?
John folded his arms.
Sin City was.
Of course not. God.
Oh, hell no.
Your face twisted. John noticed this, quickly displeased.
She's frowning again, Paul. That's why you don't let the birds off the paper.
Laughter around the room, the girls giggling as well. You could see their generous chests heaving. You smiled. That's why I'm different.
You're not supposed to look at the other girls.
But I want to. Paul began to get irritated with you himself.
Come on, love, behave yourself. Don't fountain. Don't admire the birds.
Call me a bird watcher because I'm watching. You threw up your hands.
Then what the hell can I do?
Wow, this is my outburst. The room was filled with gasps. You pointed between the three men.
I'm not allowed to frown. I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not even allowed to admire these buxom beauties. What am I allowed to what am I bloody allowed to do?
Love, I think you've gotten overexcited. How about you go to the kitchen and make us all a lovely pot of tea?
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
Aw. Wait a sec. For the first time, you were out of sight of those naughty beetles and not in a dog crate either.
Wait.
There was a window in the kitchen. It was open. You didn't have to do this anymore.
Oh my god.
You could run away.
It's gonna give us a damn option.
Uh-huh.
And we have to say no.
You could be free. Free of those beetle horrors. Is that what you wanted? Well, tune in next time to see what we do. Which one do we pick?
Or
They're
do
all
we
such
turn
good options.
Lesbian, and we discover that we're lesbian. Or do we bone Paul? Or do we bone John? Or do we bone George?
Ringo's not an option.
Yesterday,
All my troubles seem so far away.